Excessive force, workplace harassment, conduct unbecoming an officer, and the list goes on. Glendale Police Officer Matthew Schneider has a long history of violating police policy. He also has a history of leading his squad when it comes to making the most arrests.
Glendale police have already admitted one of the officers involved in this violent encounter used excessive force. Now we're learning Officer Matthew Schneider has a long history of problems within the department. These just-released personnel files show disciplinary issues dating back to 2008, with Schneider hit with at least 3 suspensions and 2 reprimands. According to police records, Schneider was suspended for a day in May 2008 for ignoring a supervisor's order to put away a knife he was playing with. A short time later, a fellow officer cut his hand on the knife and needed surgery. A month later, Schneider was suspended again for destroying someone's personal property seized during an arrest. In June 2018, Schneider received a written reprimand for workplace harassment. The complaint came from a female officer who said Schneider created a hostile work environment. Schneider was described as a bully who made inappropriate comments and refused to ride with certain members of his squad. A few months later, Schneider was suspended for this arrest. Bodycam footage shows officers tasing Johnny Wheatcroft 11 times. An internal police investigation said, based upon the suspect's lack of resistance at the time of your use of force, the amount of force you used against the suspect was unreasonable and unnecessary. Your conduct in this incident demonstrates a serious lack of judgment and is unbecoming of a Glendale police officer.
Now, the Maricopa County Attorney's Office never filed any charges against Officer Schneider, but because of the public outcry, the case has now been turned over to the FBI for another look. Wheatcroft's attorneys have filed a federal lawsuit against the city of Glendale, claiming police brutality. We reached out to the Glendale Police Department to get their comment on what we found in these latest reports, but have not yet heard back. Reporting live in the newsroom, Jason Berry for Arizona's Family.